Welcome to the Traffic Camera channel. The situations in the video are shared for reference, learning, and experience purposes, helping each of us to raise awareness when participating in traffic. Let's build a safe and responsible driving community together. At this intersection, neither driver slowed down and the result was a crash. Situations like this are a reminder: always approach intersections with caution. For unknown reasons, a white car veered into oncoming traffic and crashed into vehicles going the opposite direction. At an intersection, two white cars collided, leaving the front of a pickup truck heavily damaged. A collision between container trucks caused one of the trailers to break apart, spilling goods all over the road. It's a stark reminder of how dangerous traffic accidents can be. Drive safely, everyone. Despite the intersection being nearly empty, both drivers were speeding and failed to pay attention, leading to a crash. The white car suffered severe damage to its cabin. A man riding a motorcycle suddenly lost control and veered off into the roadside trees. Luckily, he didn't collide with any other vehicles. It's possible he fell asleep while riding. At a blind T intersection surrounded by houses, a red truck swerved to avoid a white SUV and ended up crashing into roadside homes. In this situation, all vehicles had stopped to let a pedestrian cross, but a large truck failed to slow down in time and crashed into one of the stopped cars. Thankfully, it didn't turn into a serious accident. A large truck tried to overtake another vehicle by moving entirely into the oncoming lane. At that moment, another truck was coming from the opposite direction, and the result was a violent collision that sent sparks flying. Truly a dangerous situation. At a T intersection, a black car made a turn without checking properly and drove straight into the dash cam car. Fortunately, both vehicles were moving slowly, so the impact was minor. At an intersection, neither driver paid attention, leading to a collision that caused one of the cars to flip over. A clear reminder of how important it is to stay alert at all times. Due to lack of attention and failing to maintain a safe distance, the dash cam car rear-ended a vehicle that had stopped to let a pedestrian cross. For unknown reasons, the dash cam car lost control and crashed into the roadside safety barriers. Fortunately, no other vehicles were involved. Both of these cars were not paying attention, so a collision occurred. We should make a habit of paying attention when participating in traffic on the road to drive safely. It's unclear why this car suddenly spun out in a full 360. The road might have been slippery, causing the driver to lose control, or maybe there's another reason. If you know, drop a comment below. At a busy intersection with heavy traffic, two cars were moving at high speed and failed to pay attention, leading to a collision. The black car made a turn without signaling or checking for traffic behind, and unfortunately, the dash cam car rear-ended it. There are a lot of careless drivers on the road. In the dark, a black car made a turn without checking, and another car crashed into the right side door. The pickup truck in this video made a turn without paying attention to other traffic. As a result of not being responsible behind the wheel, another car crashed into the back of it. The white car ended up in a field, but the cause is still unknown.